Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good week, guys. A lot has happened since the last time I saw you. I just want to start off this video with a quick caveat to the previous video where we talked about Jarrod Bowen's new contract. I did say that it concerned me that he had committed himself for the further 12 months for this coming season. So I looked into exactly why that was concerning me, and unfortunately it's down to the fact that he will have a release clause if we don't get promoted up to the Premier League at the end of this coming season, which I understand. I get it, because he doesn't want to jeopardise his future. An England perspective, totally understand that. And also, likewise, now that Jarrod Bowen has been tied down to the contract, West Ham are trying to do the same thing with Mavropanos. Apparently, he's going to be giving his decision in the next week or so to sign a new contract with the same sort of release clause. I don't think it's going to be the same amount, but if we don't, basically the contract will state if we don't get promoted, then we'll happily sell you. So it's a bit of a shame, because I think those two together are going to be very, very critical for us to be up at the Premier League at the first chance of asking, and also for that matter for us to stay there as well, for that matter, for the coming future, until they're physically not able to do it anymore, of course. Now, but obviously the main reason that you're watching this video is because of the news that broke earlier today, or probably tomorrow by the time you get to watch this, was that West Ham have agreed a 80 million euro bid from Al Hilal, the Saudi club, for Crescencio Summerville. I've looked into this, and apparently what it looks like there's 75 million euros. I'm a bit weird. It's a bit weird why all the reports are coming out in euros and not USD, because that's normally the preferred currency in Saudi, but that's a conversation for another time. Looks like the majority of the payment is going to be 75 million euros, which works out to be around about just over 63 million quid, with 5 million euros add-on. So all in, it's about 66 million pound that we're getting for him. So obviously bigger than the 50 million pound that has been stipulated previously, which I think is fantastic news. An extra 16 million pound in the coffers to buy another player. I think that's brilliant. It really, really is good news. Obviously, for that matter, it doesn't mean that's not going to prompt teams like Man United, Aston Villa, possibly even Chelsea, for that matter, to come in and put another bid in for him. Because at the end of the day, guys, I can't see them matching it. I really, really can't. From Summerville has to obviously agree to do the move himself. I'm sure he will, with his, like, was it 15, 16 million pound a season? I'm sure he'll snap that right up. So yeah, if you whack that, was okay. So 63, 64 million pound down, and what was it? The 60 odd million that we would have got after the sell-on clause that would have gone to Southampton for Fernandez. So you're looking around about, I'd say, 125, 126 million pound for the pair. Not a bad deal in any shape or form. Two of our biggest sellable assets, bar Jarrod Bowen, have gone, and yeah, it's a shame, but that's the world of football, unfortunately. And of course, that means now that we've got this sort of money, that's obviously Todibo is still got to be sold, Fulkrug still got to be sold, James Ward-Prowse still got to be sold, probably even Cornet for that matter, etc., etc. Yeah, so I think odds on so far, we're looking to get that 150 million pound that we were talking about at the end of last season, as I mentioned again in the previous video. So, it's possible. It really, really is possible that West Ham are now doing things on a professional, proper level for the first time since I can't remember when. Probably the last time we got relegated, actually, I'd say that was probably the better windows we've had. There's people saying that West Ham so far are winning the transfer window. We've still got a long way to go. We've still got just under a month. Actually 2 months, isn't it? Middle of September. But yeah, still a long way to go. But yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking professional. Things are looking like West Ham, for the West Ham that we've always wanted it to look. So guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Thank you to Rick, by the way, for being a Patreon. Also, guys, for that matter, I just want to show you something. If you're looking for a new mug for work or for home, then I highly recommend this. And I'm not just saying it because it's mine. This one here, 12 quid in the channel shop. Links in the description below. Um, so yeah, but don't forget, guys, up until the 15th of August, up until including the 15th of August, there's 10% off all purchases, including this, with the code COYI. So guys, look after yourselves. And as I say, if you want, over on Patreon, there are some videos that I've done in relation to the signings that we're potentially trying to do. Sandy Peck and also Dylan Lawler. If you want to become a Patreon, links in the description below. Less than a pint a month, guys. Seriously. You've got such a good deal for this exclusive content. I'll go into both players, who they are, what their positions are, and what their strengths and weaknesses are, the usual sort of stuff that you guys know about. But as I say, once those deals become moves, then I will be putting them straight up onto YouTube so that everybody else can do it. But guys, you get exclusive access over on Patreon. You get exclusive access to full unedited videos that will be coming up as well soon, along with full and unedited Patreon podcasts that are already there as well, for that matter. For guys, literally like £2, £2.50 for being an academy graduate, and £3 to be a starting 11 before VAT. You're robbing me blind, guys. Genuinely robbing me blind. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Put your comments in the comment section below. Look after yourselves. Take care. And I will see you very, very soon. All the best now.